Welcome back to the channel, lovelies. Today I will be creating this tortoiseshell nail set. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to check the description box for my other socials as well as my Etsy shop where you can submit your custom request. I am using Beetle's gel tips in the shape coffin, and I have gone ahead and trimmed them down, buffed them, and base coated them before the video. Here is an insert of all of the gel polishes I will be using today, and they are all by Beetle's as well. The first thing I'm going to do is take my pink sheer nude, and I'm going to do about 2 to 3 coats of this nude and cure in between each coat. I really love using sheer nudes for my base colors because I feel like it gives a more acrylic look versus if I were to use a more solid color, it would just look more plasticky. So yeah, you're gonna always see me use a sheer nude, whether it has a pink undertone or not. That's always gonna be my go-to. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take my liner brush and a dark brown gel, and I'm going to start creating a double C French tip on the index finger. I'm not really sure if that's what you would call this style of a French tip. I just like to call it a double C French tip because that makes the most sense to me. I have to draw 2 C's on the nail in order to get the shape, so I don't know, it just makes sense to me, you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and create those C's, and then I'm gonna take my brush and some acetone, and I'm just gonna start cleaning up those lines. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take that liner brush and the same dark brown gel, and I'm gonna start outlining the ring finger, and I'm just gonna take my time with this. I want the outline to be kind of thick because I know that when I go back to file the nails, at least the top part of it is going to disappear a little bit. So I was trying to make sure that I made that line thick enough. But now I'm just going to take a thin coat of base gel, and I'm going to put that all over the middle nail, and I'm going to take my dotting tool with a light brown, and I'm going to start placing that light brown all over the nail. I didn't have any blooming gel, so my alternative was base gel. And as you guys can see, it's still blooming, so yeah, if you never have any blooming gel, just use base gel. And I guess really the big difference is that your gel polish isn't going to bloom as fast because this is sped up, so it didn't really bloom as fast, but it still did. But now I'm repeating those steps, you guys. I'm just putting another thin coat of the base gel, and I'm taking my dotting tool and using the darker brown. I'm going over those same spots where the lighter brown was. That way it gives that tortoise effect. And I thought that the dots were a little too perfect, so I kind of spreaded it out with my dotting tool just to make it look a little bit more messy. But now I'm going to repeat those steps on the thumbnail and the pinky nail. I also want to say, make sure you guys are curing the nails at least at 60 seconds. What I was doing a cure for 60 seconds and then I would cure again for 30 seconds, just so you make sure that all of that gel is cured, because if it's still wet in the middle, it's gonna mess everything up. And I was using a lot of gel, you guys. Like, these nails were thick. But now I'm just going in with my top coat. That way I can seal everything in and it's all smooth. And then I'm going to go ahead and bling out the nails. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my Rhinestone glue, and I'm going to start gluing down my gold gems. I think I'm using sizes 10, 9, and 8. Basically the 3 smallest sizes I had. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and glue them down, and I am curing after each nail just so I make sure that that glue isn't running and my gems aren't moving around. I did go ahead and file the nails off camera, but here is the finished look, lovelies. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also check the description box for my Etsy shop where you can submit your custom request.